Okay, so the whole fucking thing of TERFs really fucking baffles me. And just before like anything, I this kind of just came to my head because I did a Harry Potter voice update thing, where I like to quote the infamous like once I make my move, you're free to check the keying thing because my voice cracks and it's funny as my voice deepens how inaccurate I used to be able to do it spot on. Anyways, and I was just thinking to myself, I love Harry Potter, and I need to, like, go borrow the movies, you know, because I am not going to give one fucking dime to that bitch. Um, and because I was like, I need to rewatch them, but I'm not going to watch it on a streaming service or anything. I need to go physically run out of a store with one. So, and the whole thing with TERFs like fucking confuses me. Okay, look at me. I still look a fab. I mean I am a fab. I still testosterone has not like I don't have my broad shoulders or my facial hair yet. In time that will come. But I think it's so weird when TERFs are like, we need to keep men out of the women's restroom. Because when the entire premise is to, you know, fucking insult trans women. It's always been to put down trans women. Because they deem trans women as, like, unmanly men. Or it's the thing they can get just to get at men. You know? Because they're like, oh, look at that. You have unmanly men. I don't know. I've thought about this. And I don't know how to put it into words. It's like this thing they want to take it out on whoever the fuck they can. But like the whole you know you need to use the assigned like the gender like the restroom of the gender you were assigned at birth. So what you're saying is you want my deep ass voice with my future fucking facial hair and my broad shoulders in the women's restroom? I have a pussy. Is that what you want? Is that what you fucking want? Like, I don't understand it. And TERFs see trans men as, like, confused lesbians or, like, oh, she lost her touch with womanhood. Bitch, I was never a woman in the first place. The last time I had any kind of connection to womanhood was that one time in the 8th grade when I was like, maybe I want to grow out my hair and, like, wear a dress one day just to see if, like, I actually get a boyfriend. Because I was just a dude. Straight up. I was just a dude. And it's so weird when people tell me, like, oh, you were such a beautiful lady. The last time I was a lady, I was a minor. I was trans when I was 15 years old. I was figuring out the fucking label, the pronouns. I changed name from name, and nobody ever fucking knew except for the few people at school. Hell, even at school, I didn't really publicly come out until I was 18. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know. I don't understand TERF ideology. I really fucking don't. Because, like, again, no, we don't need men in the women's restrooms. But you want trans men in there. Are you sure you're going to be comfortable, you know, coming out of the stall, seeing me with my big ass shoulders and my future facial hair one day, washing my hands, being like, what's up? I have a pussy. That's what you want. Like, I don't fucking understand it. I just don't. Like, transphobes in general fucking confuse me. Because, like, let's be honest, let's break it down. They just want to tell people how to live their lives and how to identify. They are literally like, if you have a penis at birth, you gotta be a boy. Because I fucking said so. Like, they act like they're the it. You know? Like, they're all that. And, like, that fucking confuses me. Because, again, like, okay, I'm gonna, like, say, like, transphobic, like, cis men, for example. They deem trans women as, like, unmanly men, a man who couldn't, like, you know, had to be gay and had to be a woman and cut off their dick and balls, which is not fucking true at all how that surgery works. But you can never explain that to them. You can also never fucking explain that their vagina is pretty fucking accurate as to a cis woman's vagina whenever they do get the surgery, versus me, a trans man who only has like 2 options and both of them fucking suck. Another thing is like they essentially like, okay, like I said earlier about the whole, okay, if you don't want men in the women's restrooms, what about the fucking trans men? You know, again, and like maybe half a year from now, I'm probably going to have facial hair, broad shoulders, deeper voice, you know, stuff like that. And they don't think about that. But what they do want us to do is just stop taking hormones, shave the beard, and be pretty little ladies. Because again, they just want us, they want to tell us how to identify. They want to put us in a box that they have made. And I don't fucking get it. I do not fucking get it. Like, sir, if you do not want to change your gender, that is fine, but you are not me. Like, shut the actual fuck up. Like, I don't fucking get it. Like, how are you gonna be mad that someone else is like living their lives? And I'm going to put this out there again. Once again, if somebody wanted to follow your wife or daughter or sister or mother into the fucking restroom, do you think they would go through the hassle of putting on a wig, makeup, and dolling themselves up just to do so? Do you think a fucking bathroom sign is going to stop someone who really wants to rape them? No. Trans women have it so fucking hard in America. They are, black trans women specifically, or any trans woman of color specifically, they are the most likely to get fucking hate crimed. Do you think someone who wants to rape someone so bad is gonna go through all that just to fucking like follow someone into the bathroom and rape them? That is not fucking true. I've been looked at in the restroom, okay? If I go to the men's restroom, and I've had this incident happen twice. Once when I was 18, I freshly came out. My family and I went to a pizza place in Athens, and I had to take my nephew, who was 4 at the time, still struggling with potty training, to the restroom. And because I also had to go to the restroom, so I was just like, hey, you know, come on, potty break, let's go. I go in there, he's using the urinal, I'm using the fucking stall. I tell him, you know, wait outside the stall for me. And there's another little boy who's maybe 9, 8 years old in there using the other urinal. And I go out, and he's gone. So I go back to my table, and literally a few seconds later, I see a dad storming to the restroom with his boy in his hand, like, looking for me. Like this boy went to his dad and was like, there's a woman in the restroom. This has happened twice. A similar occurrence also happened recently while at work, which was fucking awful. But, like, do you see this? Y'all are so fucking afraid of people in restrooms, like, and for what? Like, at least I wash my hands, you know? Using the men's restroom, I have learned that none of these fucking men wash their hands. Maybe that's why they're afraid of trans men. It's because we're going to call them out. Y'all are disgusting. I will literally hear y'all moan while y'all piss, fart, and do the nastiest shit. Scratch your balls while you're using the urinal. And then I hear the urinal flush, and then I hear the door open. Like, sir, wash your damn hands. I don't know. It's fucking gross. But again, do you think if someone really wanted to rape your fucking wife, child, mother, sister, or vice versa, that they would just go through the entire process of identifying as trans just to do so? No. Nobody's gonna fucking do that. If somebody really wanted if someone really wanted to rape your wife, daughter, sister, mother, whoever, a bathroom sign is not going to stop them. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. It's just this, you guys keep coming up with different fucking excuses like, oh, what about the children? What about this? What about that? And it literally does not make sense. It doesn't.